Hello everybody, welcome back to the bright side. I'm your hostess Ty, and I'm back here today with more DanganRonpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time we left off, Gonta was just invading our personal space and our lives and our hearts with his unique charm. So basically we ended up going to the Hotel Kumasutra with Gonta. Gonta let everyone in on his plan of going and fighting Monokuma by himself. Everyone turned it down because it was just like, why would you do that? And we did some posing and exercise with Gonta and Himiko. So as you can see, I kind of didn't go back to my room after being here for so long. I did quite a bit. As you can see, I still have like 12k coins. What did I do? So I went and bought 2 keys. I have enough to get one more if I want to, but for right now 2 is good. I bought, that's not what I meant to go to. I bought more of these skins for the notepad. So I got Rantaro, I know I got Kaede, yep, Kaede. And I also got, oh yeah, the True Cylinder ones. Don't really care too much for them, but yeah. So that's pretty much everything that I got in between episodes, I believe. But anyway, we're in free time, and as I said during the last episode, I'm going to go and talk to Kaito now. So let's find out where Kaito is. I should go for Kibo, but Kaito needs some love too. It's been a while since we have, well, technically we've never spent time with our pretty much best bro. Oh, she's actually in her lab. Kaito, where are you? Did I miss him? I might have missed him. Oh, duh, he's right there. Surprised he's up here. Alright. How's it going, Kaito? That Kokichi, he better not have been serious. He must just be frustrated by everything that's happened, I think. Should I hang out with Kaito for a while? Yes. Well, it's fine now. My punch probably brought him to his senses. Yeah, I doubt that. If not, I'll speak to him through my fists as many times as it takes. I spent some time with Kaito. Kaito and I grew a little closer today. And let's give him a present. I feel like I have a general idea of what he likes, but might as well go ahead and make sure. Apparently he likes this ice cream specifically. Let's see. This and that. These for whatever reason. This. These, which makes sense. That. Why? That. Trying to look for something that I have multiple of. Of course he likes that. That's not surprising at all. He also likes the hammock. Is there anything that I have multiple of? I can get these pretty easily. So maybe I'll go with that. And now I'm at the stuff that I really shouldn't give away. Okay, so in that case, I'm actually gonna give him something that I know I can get pretty easily from the casino, which will be this Jinde. Oh, that's pretty interesting. This is almost the perfect gift for a Luminary of the stars. You're on the right path.
Leave it to me.
You got something to tell me? Don't hold back. I'll listen. You're pretty enthusiastic about this. Well, you're an astronaut trainee, right, Kaito?
Got it.
Sure am. I'm still a trainee, but I'm gonna be accepted for sure.
But
Training to be an astronaut must be hard. Can you handle it? No problem. My training's a piece of cake. Kaito's grinning at me, but then his expression turns serious.
but you know,
Well, to be honest, it's about as intense can get. But the universe is harsh. You gotta be able to handle any situation. Any situation.
I mean,
The first 2 years is basic training. It's pretty straightforward. You learn the skills needed to be an astronaut. Medicine, aeronautical engineering, scuba diving, linguistics, survival training. You pretty much just gotta master everything. Survival training? You have to do that too?
got it.
Yeah, for emergencies where I gotta make an unexpected return from space. That's right. I suppose you do risk your life to be an astronaut. That reminds me, I remember watching something on the news. There's a training facility for astronauts on the bottom of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's pretty famous. It's a little different from basic training, though.
Listen up.
Alright, pop quiz. What's the most important thing an astronaut needs? Oh, crap. Perseverance?
Got it.
Sure, that's necessary, but there's something more important than that. The seafloor facility exists to help people train this specific thing. And that thing is
Listen up.
communication. The most important thing for an astronaut is teamwork. The universe is a frontier that the people of the world challenge together. And since we need to work together, communication is vital.
You're right.
That does sound quite important. Right? They check that in the recruitment exam. That's why you need language training. It makes up a fourth of basic training. Of course, I can speak Japanese, English, and Russian all fluently. I didn't just learn the languages, I had to learn each culture too. The culture, huh? I never thought I'd hear Kaito. Oh, wait. Now that I think about it, he can speak multiple languages, is well learned, and has what it takes to be an astronaut. I've been underestimating him. Kaito is incredible.
Damn.
He just acts stupid. Damn it! I want to get back to training. The universe is getting away from me. The world needs this luminary of the stars to shine even brighter. I don't have the heart to tell him I'm not so sure about that. Friendship fragment! Kaito's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Cool, so that's the start of something beautiful. Kaito and I went our separate ways and I returned to my room. That music just reminds me of Kyo. There's still some time left. And since there is still some time left, I'm actually going to... Oh, I should just hang with Kaito again. Oh, he's actually here. So yeah, I'll just hang with Kaito again. I was thinking I'd go see Kibo and try and finish his fragments off, but, you know, he can wait. Alright, Kaito, you in your room? Knock, knock. Click. Oh, it's you. What's up? You need to talk with me? Should I hang out with Kaito? Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to your room and chat. I spent some time with Kaito. He doesn't seem as chipper as he usually is. Kaito and I grew a little closer today. And let's give him another present that I know I can get pretty easily from the casino. What was it? It was the... I'll know it when I see it. I think. Probably. There it was. Dangan Werewolf. Are you giving this to me? You do me so well. Alright, as thanks for this cool gift, I'll tell you a cool story.
Alright.
Alright, today I'm going to tell you about me. What?
Hey, so
You want to know, right? Why I feel so strongly about the universe? Good. I thought so. I haven't even answered yet.
listen up.
Fair warning, this will be a long story. So not only are you going to force me to listen, it's a long story.
I mean,
When I was a kid, I'd go to my gramps' place to play sometimes. He had a pretty big warehouse. I'd run through it looking for treasure. One day, while I was looking around in the warehouse, I found a map. A map? Of what?
got it.
Hold on, one thing at a time. It was a map of the hidden treasures of the sea. A treasure map. I thought this was supposed to be a story about outer space.
All right.
After I found that map, I made a decision and set out. I went to the nearest pawn shop and sold the map for some cash? Wait.
Huh?
You sold it?
Of course.
There's no way I, Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, would ever follow a map to adventure. A life free from maps, finding my own adventures. That's the life for me. Oh, I see.
But you know,
But the sea still called me, so I bought a boat. I bought a boat and went on a voyage. I can't tell if he's demented or just really blunt.
I mean,
Soon after becoming a captain, I met my destined rival. Your rival?
got it.
Yeah, the boss of the great pirates. So what happened to outer space?
But you know,
We clashed on the field of battle many times, to the point we became friends. But during our final battle to see who would conquer the seas, I could have won, but I'm not the kind of guy to be satisfied with just the sea.
listen up.
No, I'm not the kind of guy to be satisfied with just the world. That's why I couldn't finish him off with a final punch. He got mad at me for holding back. We haven't met since that day. Even with the benefit of the doubt, this story sounds a little suspect. You could be a writer. A writer? I guess I could write my autobiography about the universe. It'd become a must-have book for guys trying to become astronauts. Not exactly what I meant.
You know,
Well, I guess it's taken a while. Alright, we'll continue this next time.
okay.
Sure. I suppose this story has a part 2. I wonder where it will end. Friendship fragment! Kaito's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Well, that was a thing. Kaito and I went our separate ways and I returned to my room. So it should be nighttime now, I'm assuming? Yep, nighttime.
This is an announcement.
This is an official announcement from, what's this place called again? Huh? What time is it right now? I forgot.
Hey,
Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. Ugh, I can't remember. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I can't remember.
Monotaro.
I knew it. He's helpless without me. Poor Monotaro.
Yeah, we're not gonna question what's going on with him. Alright, time to go to training. Kaito and Maki should be in the courtyard. Oh, as you can see from that little glance, I got the other two hidden Monokumas that I was missing. Hey, what are you guys doing out here?
Shuichi!
What's the matter? I recommend that you return to your room, as the nighttime announcement had just played.
Okay.
Yes. After I'm done, I'll head straight back.
Yeah.
Yes, please do. Another murder could occur if you're out of your room at night.
I guess. That's right. I don't want to think about the killing game starting up again. Kokichi said all those unsettling things earlier.
That's right.
Kaito may have silenced him at the time, but I can't imagine Kokichi being so easily swayed.
But Kokichi's never serious. That was probably all his idea of a joke, right?
He may have been joking. He may have been serious too. It is very difficult to determine the sincerity of his statements.
Remember,
I never have any idea what he's thinking. That's what makes him dangerous.
Yeah.
Either way, we should not let our guard down. Another murder should not occur as long as we all stay vigilant.
Yeah.
Let's do our best.
I'm assuming you're just gonna go with what he said, so don't need to talk to Samugi. Hey guys, how's it going? Uh-oh. Kaito? What's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again?
Nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
What happened?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Hey, for today's training, instead of exercise, how about the three of us just talk?
Huh?
Talk? About what?
idiot.
Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard and we all sat down.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that?
Come on, man, that was just a joke. Right. Then let's talk about Maki.
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird? Well, whatever.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
Well, I have been meaning to ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that.
Really? Sorry.
All right then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
I grew up in an orphanage. I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
Maki slowly began to tell us her story.
At the orphanage where I lived, the older kids had to take care of the younger ones. Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
See, so that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
Nope.
It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start. The right to choose? When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents. They were scouting for assassins? And that's why you were picked?
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go. But that was the beginning of hell.
Ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin. I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore. Training was difficult. I vomited every day, and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty. Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb. There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers. But I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives, and of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage? I still think about that all the time.
Maki sighed deeply after baring her soul. That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
Okay.
Interesting? No, Maki, that was the burden you've been carrying all this. Jeez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small.
You know,
Well, I could say the same to Shuichi. Really?
listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Makiro was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already.
That's true.
It might be thanks to the training.
Got it.
Well, obviously. My training is based on a systematic method. That's kind of vague. We spent a long while talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends. I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. I have to keep my friends alive. Excusez-moi.
His White House whiter than freshly made rice. His Black House blacker than the darkest night. It's monokuma.
You actually came. So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like this?
Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind.
With that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive?
A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way. No? That's what I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it. And I finally came up with an idea. So, this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting, so if we use the motive there, then I think that would really spice up the game. So, are you in?
You really are an evil bastard.
Of course. I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
Oh, I will drag this world into the pits of terror using my villainous power to commit evil. That totally didn't sound as bad as it could have with me saying it.
You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for. Because you can never predict when they're going to do something incredibly stupid. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie. Which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life. By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be more stupid, honest people. But that might be a lie too.
Yes! I literally bought extra just because of that. Oh god, who is it? Who is it? Himiko. Interesting. Every time I come here, I play the role of their idol, like some shared fantasy. What kind of fantasies could Himiko have? Her whole life is fantasy.
Okay.
Shuichi, is your mana attuned properly for the ceremony?
What?
Oh my!
What? Did you skip your preparations again? What a useless thrall. Yeah, why did I make a useless guy like you my thrall?
Your thrall?
You still don't understand? I explained it when I forged the contract. By thrall, I mean you're my familiar. I granted you a magical beast, human form. In exchange, you served me.
So I'm an animal? In human form?
You've forgotten already? You were originally a wolf.
What? I'm a wolf? This is pretty out there, even for a fantasy. Is Himiko's fantasy to be an all-powerful mage?
You.
So is your mana attuned yet or not?
I'm not done yet.
What was that?
So you did skip your preparations. This calls for a punishment.
Huh?
Punishment?
Okay.
Don't move. If you move, I'll use my magic to pull out all your hair.
Himiko took a few bold steps towards me, her eyebrows furrowed. What is she doing? Am I about to be a guinea pig for her magic? What? Boop. Boop. What? I look down to find Himiko burying her face in my chest. What are you doing?
This is your punishment.
Wait!
Himiko squeezed me tight, rubbing her forehead against my chest. What? She looks like a dog or cat rubbing against their owner. It's kinda cute. No, wait. Now is not the time to be thinking that. Is this my punishment?
That's right.
I usually spoil you, but sometimes your master needs to be spoiled.
Himiko mumbled out, her face still nuzzling me. It didn't sound like much of an order, more like a child's pouting.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Spoil her, maybe pet her head? Alright! Ah, I was right. She really is like a pet.
More. This is your punishment, so you need to pet me until I'm satisfied.
More? As in, pet somewhere else? No, can we not go here? Can we not? As if reading my mind, Himiko whispered,
Okay.
My back.
No.
Your back? I don't know if I should. That's...
Why?
Are you going to disobey your master?
Ah, yes, that's right. It's just like petting an animal. Nothing wrong with that. Only half convinced, I still allowed my hand to slide lower down to her back. Alright. Okay. She really seems to be enjoying it. Does she like being petted? Watching Himiko respond to my petting made me lose track of the time completely. Without warning, Himiko's body went limp and she curled up against me.
Are you okay?
I managed to catch her before she fell, but just as I was about to set her down, Himiko's arms sprung up to wrap around my neck, embracing me tight.
What happened?
Himiko?
I know what you want.
Okay.
I know what you want, Shuichi.
You do?
You're longing for the magical power I hold, aren't you? It's okay. If you want to do that, I'm just a foolish mage who fell in love with her familiar.
Ah. Love.
I'm ready. If you want me, then I'll become yours.
Himiko's breath washed against my ear in a seductive whisper. Okay. I felt like I was put under a spell. I have concerns. Wait, they're both gone?
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. Where did he run off to? Probably with some other woman, I bet. But that's fine. As long as he's happy, I'm fine with that.
Don't worry.
Maybe not today, but someday I'm gonna be happy too.
Monotaro.
Darling, what's the matter?
Mono funny.
I finally remember.
Oh god.
I need you, Monophony.
I...
Too convenient, huh? I know I'll only hurt you more by saying stuff like that. I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye.
Hey,
Wait, you silly man.
Monotaro.
My goodness, your body is coming apart. You really can't do anything on your own.
Hey,
Alright, come here. I'll sew you back up. Thank you, Monophony. Thank you. Why are you crying? That's so not like you. Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle.
Really? What? Is it morning already? Last night with Himiko. Was that a dream? Yeah, definitely a dream. What the hell kind of ending was that? And that was way too long for an announcement.
Well,
I need to go to the dining hall. Oh my goodness, I'm still very concerned by that Himiko scene. Thankfully, their memories are wiped after they go there, so hey, I don't have to say a single thing about it. Don't have to hear anything, don't gotta... Nope, nothing. Hey Kaito, what you doing over here? Good morning, Kaito. Oh, hey bro. Perfect timing. Can I get your opinion on something? For what?
I mean,
Well, it's about our training. Like I said before, my training is based on a systematic method. But I feel like something's missing. You do? We've only done sit-ups and push-ups so far.
that's right.
Even if I don't need it myself, in order for you two to grow, I feel like we should add something like martial arts or some kind of mental training. Now that you mention it, I do have a practice sword. Oh, good idea. Practicing with those will be a great training exercise. Alright, let's not wait till night. We're gonna do this special training as soon as possible. Oh, well, I keep getting extra scenes. Goodness gracious. Alright, I got it.
All right.
It's decided. I'll bring Maki roll, so let's meet at the usual place. But first, breakfast. I'll see you there. Sure. I can get with that. I see you all the way over there. Who is that? Who is it? What are you doing all the way back here? Gonta, what are you doing?
hey!
Come out! Where are you hiding? Come talk to Gonta.
Gonta!
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
Oh,
Good morning, Shuichi. Gonta not looking for person. Gonta looking for tiny bug. Yes. I was wondering about that. Have you found any? Well, Gonta no can find him. Gonta see him lots of times, so Gonta pretty sure it not mistake. I see.
but...
But Gonta happy Shuichi love bugs so much.
Huh?
Huh? I don't like bugs that much. What? You hate bugs, Shuichi?
Wait!
No, I love them, Gonta. I said that before, right?
You're right.
Oh yeah, you good person, so of course you like bugs.
Allow Gonta.
Alright, Gonta go find tiny bug for Shuichi, no matter what it take. Look forward to it. Sure thing,
No
Gonta.
use.
I still get chills thinking about the insect meet and greet. Well, guess I'll go have breakfast now. Oh, and if you've noticed from the top, I've been leveling quite a little bit. Playing games in the casino actually makes your level go up, so yay! Where are Miyu and Kokichi? I understand why Kokichi's gone, but where's Miyu?
She's probably still messing with that computer on the 4th floor.
That's right.
Or she might be in her lab working on another invention. I saw many half-built machines in her lab when she performed maintenance on me.
Well, messing with machines and computers is about all she's good for.
What could she be up to? Gonta? What's wrong? Gonta's still thinking. Since yesterday. How can Gonta be useful?
What?
But Gonta no can't think of anything. So frustrating.
Come on, man.
Okay, but you don't need to make such a scary face. Besides, it's not just you. That's something we all gotta think about.
That's right.
We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive.
Use your self-destruct system to save us. That's how robots make themselves useful.
Hey!
Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that. But you admit it's true, huh?
I guess.
I'll keep thinking about it too. If I come up with a good idea, I'll tell you guys.
Now that that's settled, let's eat. If you don't eat well, you can't think well. We finished eating breakfast and then returned to our rooms. We needed to get our thoughts together. We were completely unaware that an unspeakable malice was brewing. I have training with Kaito now. He said the usual place. I'll meet him in the courtyard.
Got it.
Oh, there you are, bro.
Well,
I was surprised when you mentioned a special kind of training. Well, you brought the thing we need for our new training, right? New training?
Shuichi!
Pass it here.
Okay.
Here, but is it usable? Is this a practice sword? Why would you have something like this? Huh? Why are you making such a disgusted face, Maki Roll? Oh, that's right, Maki. So you didn't tell Kaito yet. When I first started working, I botched a mission with a katana. Since then, I decided not to use swords.
I see.
well,
Don't make that face. I know you didn't mean any harm by it.
But you know.
It's my fault for making you remember something that makes you feel bad.
Alright!
Tell us about it now. I'll listen to all of it.
Listen up.
It's difficult to talk to people about your failures. I get it. But didn't I tell you?
Maki roll!
Being able to share your burdens with others. That's how you get stronger. Don't hold on to your past forever. You gotta confront it to move on. And I'm gonna help you with that.
I don't understand.
What are you saying? You're ridiculous. Anyway, that failure doesn't bother me anymore.
Okay, sure.
But I don't mind talking about it. Just be warned, it's a boring story. Before, she would have just told me to mind my own business. Maki has changed a lot since then.
Well,
When planning an assassination, you need to gather detailed information first. You need to know the target, their schedule, movements, friends, and acquaintances. For this particular target, he normally worked late into the night. But when I looked further into his schedule, I found out he was into some nerdy hobbies. Nerdy hobbies? You mean like Tsumugi is?
that's right.
Yeah, just like her. He especially liked cosplay. Cosplay? Never in a million years would I imagine hearing cosplay from Maki's mouth.
I told you.
So while I observed my target's private life, I thought of a good plan to get close to him while concealing my weapon. How?
Okay.
A prop carrying case. What's that? How's it different from a normal carrying case?
Well,
Tsumugi would know. It's a specially made carrying case for cosplay props. It can accommodate large groups, so it's convenient to carry around. Large props. Blech. So I placed a katana into that carrying case and made my move. But then, the people around thought I was a cosplayer and something odd happened. What happened? On that day, they were holding a cosplay event in the same hall the target had gone to. Unfortunately, I had the same height and hairstyle as a popular character who also carried a katana.
they thought I was cosplaying that character. So I got dragged into a hall by a group of excited people with expensive cameras. They almost saw the weapons I had in my case. If they had, they would have found out my katana was actually real.
Sounds like a close call.
I was wondering what this serious failure of yours was gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, it was much cuter than I was expecting. Don't laugh. For me, it was very serious.
That's right.
I was branded as a failure because of something so stupid. If they didn't donate to the orphanage anymore, then it would have been the end.
Ah,
You're right.
My bad.
Yeah, you're right. That's not funny. I'm really sorry for laughing.
sorry.
Yes, me too. Sorry for laughing, Maki.
Jeez.
You don't need to apologize. I'm not mad. Maki turned her head to the side with a pout. That expression on her face, opening up to us with her stories. I never could have imagined this. My impression of her has changed yet again. There's still so much I don't know about Maki and Kaito. I hope Maki is right. We can learn more about each other after we get out. No, we will become friends. We will definitely get out of here. After a bout of training with the sword, I returned to my room. What to do? What can I do? The only thing I'm good at is solving mysteries, but I can't figure out this academy. I don't have many clues, but that's no excuse. And with that, that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode. And then as you can see, these are the other two that I missed before. So, like always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to be notified of all future content updates, including more DanganRonpa V3, Killing Harmony, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Apex Legends, and Catherine over on my Twitch channel, and whatever I end up coming up with in the future. If, of course, you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see me play, go ahead and leave those down in the comments below, or just leave a comment saying hi if you'd like, because I do like receiving those comments as well. And if you have a suggestion for who you'd like to see me interact with in the next free time event, go ahead and leave those down there as well. Like always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.